Hello and welcome to a new game on this channel. Gonna play a game called Expeditions Viking. Saw it today, randomly on Steam. Was on sale like 80% off, so I thought, why not? It looked interesting. I've never heard of it before, so I know little about it. It seems to be a turn-based strategy game. Uh, yeah, I mean, not much else to say. The one thing I've noticed was that the mouse doesn't go all the way out, which is weird. I hope that will not be so inside the game. Let's start. Difficulty. Preset Ragnarok. Why? 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 Ah, Ragnar, not Run. Why was it put on hard? Ragnar Shaggy Breeches was a legendary Viking who raided and blackmailed France and England. He won power and wealth, but ultimately met the bloody death at the hands of his enemies. You will be met with great resistance, but your victory will be all the sweeter. Ivar Bainlausi. We're gonna play as Ivar. The Boneless was one of the leaders of the great heathen army that invaded Britain in the late 9th century. If you pick this setting, you may face major challenges, but you are likely to prevail in the end. Well, don't say that. That's weird to say. It's gonna be embarrassing if I'm seriously, I need to change this. Something is wrong. Oh, wait. Yes. Maybe it's just a resolution issue. I don't know. Is this my screen resolution? I never remember those kind of things. Let's try something else. Maybe that fixes it. Did it? I mean, it didn't change. You didn't change, man. This is really weird. I don't know what to do about this. Still doesn't reach the edge. I mean, I have to restart. I'm gonna clip it here. But there we go. Much better. Seems to be working now. Okay. So I'm not Ivar then. They all look the same. Or, I don't know, I don't understand. Is this supposed to match? What's the difference in... I mean, they're changing the picture, but I don't see any difference here. No difference in name, no stats. This is on the other hand changing this, but not this. It's just the icon, I guess. But why couldn't they match the figure to the icon? So yeah, this is our name. Okay, let's match to the picture then. It look like that. I don't know. Eye color. I don't know. Is it blue? Screw it. As if you see it in this game. Okay, let's see. What's this? Well, I don't know, but based on this, medium, I guess. Scarred, smooth, freckled. You seems to be freckled. Yeah, that's your. Yeah, it is you. Fancy tunic, fancy dress, leather tunic, simple dress, leather tunic, of course. We're going to war here. Bear, sleeves, layered, bracelet, bear, sleeves, layered. We're gonna be layered. Loose wrapped, socks, boots, tight wrapped, of course. We're gonna be a rogue. Okay, we're done here? Ah, what's this? Ah, color, we gotta be red. The color of blood. Red and what? Red and gold? No. Red and black would have been cool, but black is not an option here. There we go. Red and white. Next. Stat points, 5. What? Strength, endurance, finesse, perception, sense. Strength determines base damage with axes and swords and affects physical resistance. Strength is essential for warriors and will occasionally enable knockout and other physical feats in dialogue. Endurance determines hit points, base damage reduction, block chance, but shields and affects stamina. Endurance is the most frontline fighters. Base damage with knives and spears, and critical chance with all weapons. Finesse is important for all ranged characters and fast-handed rogues. There we go. That's a you. Waluigi. Determines accuracy with ranged weapons. Perception is crucial. Mental resistance and stamina sense is fundamental to which. Oh, can I what? Nah, we'll keep it like this. Right? We'll keep it like this. We're gonna be a rogue archer type thingy, but we don't want to be like zero in the rest. Right? I don't know. What's the skills? Weapon skills? Offensive skills? What do I get to pick? Ah, 50 points. Bow. Upgrade. Oof. That took 9 points from me. Oof, okay. Upgrade cost 9. Offensive skills. Support skills. Utility skills. Too much, man. Too much. Okay, you're gonna be an archer then. Yeah. Let's see what we have here. Anticipate opening. The next attack will always be a critical hit. I mean, a 9 though. Throwing. Stun. Galder. Governed by sense. Galder lets you use war cries for party-wide bonuses. Yeah, I will motivate our team. Leadership, governed by sense, grants a bonus to both resistances and unlocks special conversation options. I mean, always good to be a good leader. Wait, that went wrong. I was here. Yeah. Protect. Raise the damage reduction of any adjacent area. Ah, fuck it. Spot traps. That's the archer's job. No, that's the rogue's job, but we'll take it. Tactical move. Free for all character. Okay, we have it. Taunt. No, we're not a tank. We don't taunt. Witchcraft. Well, we're not a witch. But that would be good to be some kind of... let's be careful now. Don't waste everything. Halves the deterioration risk for infections. Cooking. Oh, it only costs one, so... I mean, this way too much. We need to be specialized. We can't put this... This too much, man. I don't know what to do. Cooking, crafting, diplomacy. Away with this. Guarding, increase the security during camping for one shift. During camping, you become fully rested by only resting one shift. That would be good, but no, too much, costs too much. Increase the chance of hunting success and meat brought back. We can take that. What is this? Preserving. That would be good, but it only costs one, so... Spend less resources repairing damaged items. That's good. Scouting grants a chance to discover resources on the camping map when you camp. And Tinker. What's this last one? Skills. Passive skills. No, we're not melee. Grants 10% damage on enemies that have downed any ally. No. Grants damage versus harried enemies. I don't know what that means, so no. Bloodthirsty again for one turn after every kill. Dodge. Halves the enemy critical chance. Evade. Induction. Fencer. Fortune favored grants 3% points critical chance for all attacks. Maybe. Good patient receives an extra 20% hit points from restore and revive. I'm not gonna get hit. I'm gonna be in the back line. This, on the other hand, is good. Lone Wolf grants 10% damage when 8 or more hexes away from nearest friendly unit. I don't know if I'm gonna be that far away. Have the chance that enemy target the character. This is good. For now we pick it. Grants 25% points mental resistance at night. Removes the penalty to accuracy during night. Reduce the movement penalty of armor by... We're not gonna have that much armor on us. We're archer once again. Attacks of opportunity will also apply the stun status effect to the target. There's so many things to think about. Keep it simple. Ranged attacks have 100% critical chance when target is in melee range. Well, I hope that will never happen. Quick feet. Move around an enemy without incurring attack of opportunity as long as you don't disengage. Would be good, but cost. Grants a 5% thick skin. Strider. Steady hands. Sneak attack. Attacks against the opposite sex. This would be good since we would most likely in this game fight more men than women. Walk your shots. Reduce the hit chance. I mean, let's keep it like this, right? I'm hoping we get more points as we go on. Why is this one already... it's only because, yeah, okay. Should we maybe focus on one or two, like really fill in the archer type? Maybe we shouldn't have like spread out like this. How much did this cost? 9, for example. This one was 9 also. I'm just gonna go on my gut feeling and just go like this for now. Okay, done. Finished creating a character. Already said, well, I don't know. So many things to think about. Let's read our history. Born to Hoogstad, and I didn't get to pick your name. Astridur, the year of the 769 Julian calendar, with bright blue eyes and hair of the color of blood. Yes, that's exactly what we wanted. You've grown to be a graceful and keen woman. You are known amongst your clansmen as a skillful huntress, yes, and a self-sufficient outdoors woman who can take down a man at 100 paces. Perfect. Your father was a great warrior and good husband. As he travels to join his brothers in the halls of Valhalla, you must take his place. Our clan is beset by, well, I didn't get to read that. Some amongst our people will contest your claim. As they sow discord, the neighbors plot against us. Gather your trusted clansmen together. You will face that none can predict. I don't know, I have to read fast. You will be challenged on your, I can't see, it's white, your resolve, your wisdom. Oh, flashbang. Build a ship and take your Huskarls. Power and strength for our clan must be sought outside the Northlands. If you show yourself to be bold, the gods will follow you into battle. Your legacy will live a thousand years beyond your time. Your clan must prevail. I've turned down the music if you're thinking why it's no sound. Aid me, Odin, in my effort to bind the struggles of the bygone time as glimmering light on glass. Before we go on, I can't go to the options. I just need to clip here. I need to go make a phone call. And I'm back. Okay. It is the evening after your father's funeral. Yes. I don't know what these numbers are. When you close your eyes, the image of his blazing ship was burping shimmers in the dark behind your eyelids. It is not common ritual this far south, but your mother, Ashur, who hails from the land of the Geats, insisted on it. All the Thegns, no idea what that is, of the neighboring clans have come to attend your feast in his honor. Your father may not have been the most successful Thegn, but as a warrior, he commanded the respect of many. The guests are filing into your longhouse. The Thegns enter first, each trailing a modest group of warriors. Who are you? Ah, your mother leans in to whisper a few words of advice before she takes her seat. You should greet each of the Thegns before the feast begins, but listen well to their words. Few of them would benefit from making this a smooth transition. It will be important to know where they stand. Exploration. Rurik. Characters with golden nameplates have dialogue for you. Click on them to talk to them. The icon over your chair is the quest marker. You can turn these off in the game settings. For a more independent play experience, gold quest markers indicate mandatory objectives. This one, talking to the other Thagans is not mandatory, marked by the silver quest markers, which indicate optional objectives. When you want to move on, just take a seat by clicking on your chair. Where is my chair? Ah, haha. Let's talk to the guy furthest away. Who cares? It's a distant cousin. Leadership of the clan has moved between your side of the family and his for generations. He is known as a skilled warrior and a hard worker. Azurfur sits with his two closest friends.
Our condolences on the passing of your father. At least he died the way he would have wanted. He will be feasting with the gods tonight.
Well, why would we start like that? Well, you're not gonna speak? I have to read? Okay, seems considered this for a while before replying. It is no secret I didn't agree with how Hoojdad ruled our clan. Bearing this in mind, I don't see what gives you the right to succeed him. But this feast is in his honor, and I will not insult his memory here, nor will I challenge your claim to leadership. You believe you would be more suited to lead? Thank you for keeping these things separated. I don't know. I will kill you in the night. I will kill him if I remember this name. All the names are impossible. Ket who cares?
Busy entertaining your guests?
Okay. Kettle is standing off to a side, holding a horn full of mead. A young hunter appears to be watching the feast with faintly amused expression, and he nods respectfully when you come near. Trying to decide who to pick a fight with. I want this feast to be memorable, and nobody tells a story of a feast without a fight. Well, fight him. Jokes aside, have you seen Secules Huskarls over there in the corner? Herger Gurger and Gurger Gurger? I've heard stories about them. Durdur seems to be expecting trouble too, so I've decided to go easy on the mead and keep an eye out. Speaking of which, keeping an eye on the big lug back there, he and his friends Have been putting their heads together all night. I think he might be planning something. Yeah, I said so. Go kill him. Leave the watch to me. This is your feast. You should relax and enjoy yourself. I'll alert you if something happens. Thanks. Who are you? Ah, who's that son? Is this my brother? Your elder brother. So isn't he the next in line then, if he's elder? Rurik always had a penchant for music. He looks, well, he's a musician. Lul, he doesn't get to lead. He looks up and gives you a warm smile as you approach him. Good kveld, sis. I mean, my honored Thegn. How do you feel? I'm well, Rurik. I know our father is in Valhall now. I'm fine, Rurik. How about yourself? It is quite sunk in that father is gone. I'm certain father is feasting with Odin now. The old man will surely be more at home in Valhall than he ever was here. Yeah, music boy. There have been some snide remarks, but mother always been more of a Thegn than our father ever was, so in a way this changes nothing. Loser. What? I didn't say anything. To tell you the truth, I think our classmen are almost as relieved as I am that you took on the mantle. I have to go and be a good host. Just use the old signal if you need help to get out of a conversation. Well, I don't know what the signal is. Inventory, character and skills menu, homestead, quest log, codex, options. Okay, let's talk to more losers. Ha, fatty. Halfdanr is the Thegn of a slightly larger clan that borders your lands to the east. Well, he's gonna want to kill me. He wears the solemn expression and nods heavily when you approach him. Hooch, that is a Valhall now, Hoochie. There is no doubt about it. He died doing what he loved. But while he feasts among the heroes, you're left back here to sort out the pieces. You've got your work cut out for you. Your father managed to make quite a few enemies in his time. Yeah, you're one of them. I think most of them among his own clan. If you'll permit me to be honest, he never paid one speck of attention to the wishes of and needs of his people. Surely you're not expecting your claim to leadership to go uncontested. No one is in this clan is more suited to lead than I know. Yeah, let's take the diplomacy way to begin with. I don't want to kill everyone right now. Well, shit, let's hope you're right. At least it pains for all to see you throw bloody fine feasts. Yeah. Skoleklyver. Skoleklyver is one of the things of Jelling which borders your area. Jelling is a large territory and Skole is one of the most powerful figures in Jutland. Jelling has prospered under his rule. Pushes himself away from the table with his foot, the chair making grinding sound across the wooden floor. His face shows earnest sympathy. Huji, my girl, so sorry about your father. If there's anything the people of Yellen can do to aid in these trying times, don't hesitate to thank. Of course, we must stand together against the Frankish threat. Tell me, what are your plans for this place? How will you lead your clan? I don't know what that is. So we're gonna raid. Of course, you wouldn't want to renege on our clan's duties to King Sigurdur. Just take care not to give in to calling off the sea like your father did. I'm going to sea. I don't care. I'm going to England and France. I want to raid. I'm sure you know. I fought with your father many years ago. We were very much of a similar inclination, he and I. The man had a real taste for battle, not like his brothers. Mark my words, Huji. True bonds are forged in battle, not bound in blood. He came to me for advice before he mounted his last journey on account of my ties with Kaupang. I should have warned him better about what he was getting himself into. Vikings out of Kapang have been to the isles across the sea. I've heard many stories about it, since I often go there to trade. Your father wanted to hear if the stories were true. Ah, but I've taken too much of your time already. I know you have other guests to entertain. Perhaps we'll talk later, after a bit more of meat. Last guy, the White, is the most influential of your guests as the vassal of the king Sigurd. She is the current ruler of Denmark. She has come from the trade hub of Ribe to the south, where the presides as a jarl. I don't know. Ugh, old. It was a beautiful ceremony, Hoji. I extend my condolences for your loss on behalf of Ribe and of the king. I must tell you, I advise them not to seek out the isles across the sea. We've all heard the stories of unprotected coast and their traitors, but there is more danger than rumors let on. I'm not surprised he claimed his life, but I am glad at least he died with a sword in his hand. I knew him as a warrior. We fought together on Bravarur, and he struck me as a shrewd tactician. When your king needs you, I hope that you will serve him as well as your father did. Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Our king will not forget those who aid him in battle. Yeah, see? Of course, your father's swords will be missed in the struggles against the Franks. Bye bye. Who you?
There you are. The feast seems to be off to a good start.
Okay. Naifa is one of the oldest friends. Their family have always been close and you grew up together in the village. She just finished pouring your mother's mug of mead. You've seen my sister in this dress before. Surely that's the same thing. God, was so excited to see me like this. I've never heard the end of it. My poor sister has a fever again. She has such frail constitution. All this wet cold is hard on her. Mother stayed home to take care of her. Your fellow Thegns are certainly a proud and graceful bunch, even as they plot to murder you and take your lads. Oh, I'm sure not all of them are actively planning to kill us. I have a weird feeling about Skule, though. Why do they call him Skulk? What? He was one of the nice ones. It's her and Skule that were nice to me. Hjafandr plays the lovable old grump, but I know he's had his eyes on our harbor for years. Ragnar Hild, I don't know who that is. I'm sure, but yes, that's her. She has nothing to gain from destroying us, but she's a little more than Sigurd or appendage. Who knows why he stands? Okay, okay, okay. Chair time. Following the initial meet and greet, Everyone toasts to your father and digs into the meal. Food covers every inch of the table, and the freshly brewed mead seems to flow endlessly. Ah, what's happening? Listen to complaints about her mother when Kettle perks up and slips discreetly out of the longhouse outside, and some piece of pottery crashes against the ground. And men begin to shout, "Oh, someone is burning down the house." In short order, the doors fly open, and the doorway is filled by Ottar Erlingsson, sword in hand. Outside, you see his brother standing over the prone form of Carol. Ottar looks to have the room with disgust. What a splendid feast for such a shit Thegn. His gaze stops on you. He raises his sword and points at you, Akuhuji. Your family had its chance to earn our respect, and you wasted it. Come outside and defend your honor, or we will burn this hole to the ground. Jumps already holding her knife. Her voice seems seethes with disgust. Otter, you miserable drunkard! How dare you attack the Thegan's honor during her own feast? Your family will pay for this. La 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 la, you have to handle this. If the other Thegans think we are weak to deal with such a blow against our family's honor. Yeah. By the gods, he's going to make us kill him this time, isn't he? Yes. Ah, retrieve weapons. Well, talk to me
I hope
first then.
Kettle is all right.
Ah, this means you're in my group. Equipment. Now that you have taken their weapons, it's time to equip them. Click your inventory to open up the inventory to equip items. But make this simple spine shield, not spine shield, for your training when you were young. It's not the best shield, but it's at the absorption. But does it have any negative? I don't know. Is there like a negative? I'm not gonna use it. Do you have anything else? Nope. Okay. Let's go. We're gonna kill him. Most of the guests follow you outside and form a half circle behind you. You're dimly aware of the other Thegans muttering among themselves. Nerfia runs over to Kettle to help him back on his feet. A streak of blood runs from his hair down to his cheek, but looks like he can still fight. 4 against 1. This is what the son of Erling Thor consider a fight. I don't know. Who's who, by the way? Where am I? I'm here. That's her. That's him. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. Who's in the fight? It's nothing. Toasty hits like a little girl. So he's one of the bad guys, yes. In fact, no, I'm certain Nerfia could do far more damage when she was little. He does not, but he will be proud of us when Aesylfir is finally our Thegn instead of you. You've gone too far, Ottar. There is no honor in this. I must take Huji's side here. Fine, we'll kill you all. Then I'll be Thegn. Oh, too zoomed in. This is me. Interrupt. Tactical move. Ranging shot. Spot traps. Maneuvering attack. Nah, we're just gonna go with a simple shot. Right to his face. What do you mean spotted? Shoot him. What happened? There you go. Spotted? The fuck does that mean? Any status effect applied to a character will show up above the hit point bar. Status effects can last anywhere from a few rounds to several in-game hours. Some are even permanent. Okay, I'm out of action points or what? What's this? Is this like I can still move? Okay, I can move. Yeah, I don't. So why do I see how many like action points I have? Do we see? Was this the action points? I don't know. Let's go to the next. Ha ha ha! Speared. What happened? There you go. Oh, can't move. Okay, forget about. Yeah, okay. Well, okay. No, this. Ah, shit. Okay, I guess I wasted my turn there. Enemy turn. Ah, he missed though. My turn. I need to kill you, archer. Unlike other archers, I'm the only. Oh, you missed. Well, then do this at least. What does this mean? I don't know. Go close to the archer. Give him no chance to run away. You shoot him. So he has even less health. And then you take a position with me up in the back. Just normal attack, man. Normal attack. There we go. Aw, what a lame-o. Look at him.
You fight well, but you won't bring me down.
What? Isn't he already dead? Who's talking? Okay. Ah, I'm blocked, that's why. Ah, and he's too far away. Ah, you bear. Good. Yeah. Oh, enter. Oh my god, this guy, the healer, man. Okay, good.
You fight well,
Okay,
but
good.
you won't bring me down.
Ah, come on. Take cover. Oh, he's out of action points. Haha. This is not cover. This is not cover. Maybe. Let's see. No! I didn't use you. It should tell me. Tell me when I do stuff like that.
You're a worthy opponent.
You. Come on. There we go. Victory. Right? Yeah. Yeah, well. Kettle, I will heal you. Ottar Erlingsson lies frozen in the earth in a small pool of his own blood. His blank eyes gaze at the sky. The lifeless body of his brothers are scattered around the yard in front of your hall. It appears you have ended the line of Erling Thorlingsson. Your guest looks on solemnly as the snow in front of your feast halls turn red with the blood of the farmers, and any of them doubted your resolve before, now they see what you are made of. Yeah. I supported you here tonight because Ottar and his brothers were out of line. It is not the way of our clan to kill each other in drunken brawls. What? Are you telling me that I did wrong here? They want to burn down my hall with you inside it. Uji, daughter of Uchi, I challenge you to a duel for the position of the... Oh, come on. Yeah, okay. Ah, okay, not now. Lame. Who are you? Exploration. Click the compass rose to open the area. Oh, yeah. Dark Eye sees you up under a laboratory braided hair. There is something mysterious and dangerous about this woman. You made short works of those mules. Woman after my own heart. How's that? I took no pleasure in that fight. How's that? Nobody fucks with me and lives. You seem to be similarly inclined. Well, why these two extremes? Not pleasure, no, but satisfaction, surely. All a well-deserved victory. I'm glad I got the chance to meet you. Now, I'm sure this won't be the last time. Okay, bye. Empty. I'm taking everything. Yeah, it's all mine now. Let me fight him. You have the right to ask another to fight on your behalf. If others see that other warriors is willing to risk their life for you, that is just worthy of respect as if you beat yourself. Yeah, okay. Do you want to speak too? What's your problem? I can't believe it came to this. A man that bitter with sons that stupid. It was just a matter of time. I heard loud voices and went to take a look. They were out here with their weapons having some arguments over whether or not to set fusil. Fucking arsons, man. I asked them what they were doing. He held up his hands and smiled weakly, not at all in a judgmental way. Otter and Toasty ganged up on me and laid me out. I really should have been, but they didn't kill you, though. If they really were out for murder, they should have stabbed you. I really should have been more careful, but for all of our over the years, I never thought they would go this far. Feels like the whole clan has turned against me. These tensions have simmered for a long time. Hooch that was a controversial Thegn. Those he angered feared that you won't bring the change they desire. It's not your fault. We'll have to deal with Erlinger after the duel tomorrow. Yeah. I don't know. Let's go to. Ooh, what's this? Ah, well then finish it. Speak to me. Your mother wraps you in a warm embrace. There is a hint of tears in her eyes. Well fought, my child. Your father would have been proud. The clan is at war with itself. Was father really such a poor Thegn? That's a mean thing to say. I know Aethelfir is a skilled warrior. You should do well to make some preparations. It may not seem like it right now, but most of your clan remains loyal to us. If nothing else, then because they'd prefer you as a Sagan over go to Hulda in the bog and ask her for help. She is old and wise, and she has many ways to weaken a man. It'll take more than an old hag's brew to beat Aesophyr. Poison? I don't know. I mean, I want to still meet this old bog lady, but I don't know if they're gonna find out I used poison. That would look really bad, but I want to become good with poisons because I'm a rogue. I'm gonna use poisons all the time in my fights, but I don't want to use poison in a duel. Hmm, we'll see. It should take the wind out of him, yes, and he would still have to respect your victory. May have an idea. She is good at setting traps for the creatures of the forest. She may know a trap large enough for a man. Other than that, Greyfowler may be willing to get you some better equipment. Okay, that's just telling me everything, like where I should go. Can I do that now or what? But who is this? Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. So we'll speak to them all next time because I have to go now. So yeah, thank you for watching this first part of the, don't even remember the name of the game. Explorations? Viking? Yeah, something like that. So maybe I'll see you in part 2. Bye bye.